We're here today talking to Melissa Iwai about her wonderful new book, Soup Day. Now, this is not the first book you've been involved with, is it?
No, it's actually the first book that I've written, but I've illustrated about 20 to 25 children's books.
So you're actually a professional children's book illustrator. What made you decide to make the transition to writing?
Well, I thought it would be a great way to bring two of my passions together, which are creating art and cooking. And it was based on my experiences cooking with my son Jamie and just sharing that joy of creating something together.
Well, I know that a lot of visual artists are really interested in cooking or passionate about it. What drew you to it?
Well, I think there's actually a lot of similarities between the two. I mean, there's elements of planning and preparation, and then there's also elements of surprise and invention in both. And for example, with cooking, you can start out with a recipe and an idea in your head of what you want to make, but then as you go along, you can improvise and maybe add different ingredients. So the final outcome is always unique and original. And you just get such a sense of satisfaction from creating something out of raw materials, whether it's creating a piece of artwork or a delicious meal.
And I'm sure that a lot of those same things are what's wonderful for your children, too.
Yeah, cooking with kids is so fun. And it's such a great learning experience for them. There's elements of measuring, counting, weighing involved. And in my book, Soup Day, because it's for really young children, I also have concepts of color, numbers, and shapes as well. And I think cooking also fosters such a sense of pride and ownership in kids. If they're involved in the preparation, they can look at the outcome and say, hey, I made that. So I think it's really great for their self-esteem.
So I hear we have a little helper with us today.
We do. My son Jamie is here to help us.
Wonderful. Hello, Jamie.
Hello.
Do you like helping your mom make soup?
Of course.
What's your favorite thing about it?
Eating her excellent food.
Oh, of course.
So making soup is a fun activity you can do with your child, and we can't show everything that here in the kitchen, but yesterday Jamie helped me pick out these vegetables at the greengrocer. So that's one way you can get your child involved.
Absolutely. Do you have a favorite you like to get at the greengrocer?
Yes. Eeny, meeny, miny, moe, catch a tiger by the tail. If he hollers, let him go. Eeny, meeny, miny, moe. This.
Mushrooms.
The first thing you want to do is heat up a tablespoon of olive oil on the stove. And then I'm going to finely chop some onions, carrots, and celery. Of course, if your child is involved, then you don't want them doing this part. This is the grown-ups part. And then I'm going to add this to my oil. Now, I already have some that I prepared in preparation. This has been sauteed for about 5 minutes to get soft, and to this I'm going to add some stock. 6 cups of chicken stock. And then we can prepare some more vegetables that we're going to put in our soup while this heats up. And this is where you can have your child help you. There are some vegetables like zucchini and mushrooms that are soft, and they can cut them with the plastic knife, and you can help them guide their hands like that. This is how I got my son to eat mushrooms.
Oh.
Because he sliced them himself. Okay, that's good, honey. Thank you. So let's put in our vegetables into the stock. And then while this is simmering for about 20 to 15 minutes until they're fork tender, we can cook our pasta. This is where you can have your child choose what kind of pasta they want. Here we have 4 different kinds of pasta. Which one do you think you'd like?
Alphabet.
He likes alphabet. Fortunately, we have some cooked alphabet pasta here, and I'm going to add this to our heated soup. And I have some already made soup right here for us to taste. Can you have me a bowl, honey?
This is
Thank you.
That was gonna. I'll give you another one.
Here you go. Let me give one to Gordon.
No, this is the one for Gordon.
Oh, that's yours, Jamie.
I want more.
Well, let's taste it.
That's wonderful.
Make sure it's not too hot. Blow in it.
That's delicious.
Yeah.
Thank you.
It's
You like
wonderful.
it?
Yeah.
You helped me make it. Thank you for your help.
Just had a great big mushroom. And I understand that the recipe is actually in the book. So
Yes, it is. It's on the very last page. And you can make this with your kids at home.
wow. I can't wait to get home to try this. So thank you very much, Melissa, and thank you, Jamie, for sharing this wonderful book and recipe with us. I can't wait to get home and try it myself.
Thanks for having me.